So I just came out back of my house so I could come sit on the porch, and I found this sitting on it. And the only thing I know that it's definitely not mine because Jesus is spelled right. Because I wrote J-U-S-E-S, like a doofus. I do have to apologize for not making a video last week, but I was feeling really sick, and I made a video, but I wasn't in the mood to take the time to edit it together, and if I did, it would have just been really shitty, and it was like gonna be like a minute and a half long anyway, so you'd rather just not have that. And I didn't make a video last night because I left at like 6:30 to go to a dance, and then I didn't come back until 11 because I ended up at my friend Sarah's house afterwards because my mom was still at work. Okay, so this video got like really off track, but I wanted to tell you guys like slightly about what happened at the dance last night. Okay, so it was the Valentine's Day dance from the student council, and I expected there to be more couples because, you know, it's Valentine's Day, but there was only like one that sat together, and that was my friend Sarah, who paid for me because I didn't have any $5 or anything. So, that just her and her boyfriend sat together, and then everybody else, it was just like a big, huge party. Yeah, woo! It was actually quite fun. I tried to get a picture of my social studies teacher, but it didn't really work because I was afraid that he would look at me and then stop dancing, because it was like really funny because he was going like a duck. He looked like a duck. It was really funny. He was dancing to moves like Jagger, and he's like, "See, I got the moves like Jagger." It was just... So most of all, it was quite good, except for I ended up being my lost puppy self and following my friend Brenna around a lot, because I tried to like not do that, but by an hour in I was just like, okay, screw this, I'm not just gonna like blow over somewhere else, I'm just gonna walk with her. And that's pretty much kind of all that happened, except for my knees really hurt because I was pop, lock, and drop it and stuff. And I was, when that song came on, I think I literally like murdered my knees. It was terrible. Not much has happened in the past 2 weeks. I got my grades back and I'm on honor roll again. I have a 94, so I'm like 1 point away from high honor roll, and I'm just like, why? I wanted to film inside, but the only two places inside to film are like my room and my sister's room. And most of the most recent videos I've been filming were in her room, and my room doesn't have anywhere to put the camera yet, because I still need to clean that before we get the puppy on the 21st. Speaking of puppy, there you go. His name is Bear, and he is a Chihuahua Pomeranian mix, and the 20th he's going to the vet to get their vaccinations done. And then on the 21st, we're going to get the puppy, and that'll be really good. My sister still doesn't know, because it's like a surprise. So that's good. Next week is our last week of school before we have our break, our February break, because some people have like all of December off, and we just have the week of Christmas and New Year's, and then we get a week in February, and then we have a week in April, and then we have that regular vacation, you know? So it's quite nice and spread out and stuff. This video is getting quite rambly, and it never really had a point other than to apologize and to talk about the dance. Also, I really failed with the Cupid Shuffle. You'd think with the song giving the instructions it wouldn't be too hard, but we only had like a half an hour of the dance left because the dance was from 7 to 9. We only had like a half an hour left, and I just kind of was really tired, so I kept like really failing. It was terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna go now because this video has no point. I'm such a doofus. I can't even spell Jesus right.